Welcome, AutoCAD programming aficionados. My name is Ivan. I love programming in AutoCAD. I love AutoCAD. And I made a deal with somebody. I'll tell you who that somebody is some other time, perhaps. But my part of the deal was that I'd create a video channel on advanced AutoCAD programming. So here it is. I want to ask your forgiveness if there's a bunch of ers and ums. I have never put together an AutoCAD. A YouTube channel before. Now I have to, so I'm gonna. In any case, um, from what I could see, there are not any advanced AutoCAD programming YouTube channels. All the uh, AutoCAD programming channels they they deal with very simple programs, trivial programs, and this channel is going to be about writing non-trivial programs, and I'm going to give away some programming secrets that I've accumulated over the years. And hopefully, it's going to be interesting for you all and profitable for you all. Hopefully, if you're wondering how to get to the next level in programming AutoCAD, hopefully, this channel is going to help you. And if you have any suggestions or you have any projects, if they're interesting enough, I might decide to take them on for free. But in any case, here, I got to read this. We will start with non-trivial program I wrote, which demonstrates several different techniques, AutoCAD functions, and topics. Sometimes trivial programs will be used to demonstrate individual topics. And we're going to have a program overview, which is going to be in this video right here. And then I'm going to cover these other subjects sequentially. And I'll try to keep it as short as possible. And so I don't have to edit too much because I don't like editing. It takes a long time. I don't have the time. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to the program that I wrote a few years ago and have recently updated for this purpose. And I'm going to give a brief overview right now. So in any case, the program is going to automate the drawing of windows in 3D solids that represent buildings. Now this building here is a building I modeled for a friend. He's got a hotel, and this is a new building. This is the shell of it. It's got non-trivial architecture. It's got this strange architecture because it's going to go into a cramped little space he's got on his property. It's going to turn out really nice. It's basically already at this stage. But for right now, I'm going to show you this program that's going to automate the drawing of windows, and I call it Architectural Windows. This is the 18th version. And as you can see, it is not a trivial program. Okay, this isn't all of it. This is the main bit of it. It references a lot of these functions in here in my support functions file. More on that later. But in any case, I'll probably go over this in more detail later on, but it's a program that uses dictionaries and 3D programming using matrices and vectors to do what I'm about to show you. And so let's get back to, first you got to load this. You should always load your program before you try to use it. So that just loaded it right there. Control Alt E for, I don't know, enter. That's how you load it very easily. You could go up here, debug, or where is it? Project. There's load. There's the load command somewhere. It doesn't matter. You press Control Alt E to load it. Okay. And so we'll go back to AutoCAD. You can do that by typing Alt W A as a shortcut. And here we are in AutoCAD. And so I think the best way to use this program is draw some rectangles on these 3D solids where you want the windows. And boom, those rectangles are just going to turn into windows semi-miraculously. So let's go around. I got I got my what do they call it? They call it oh yeah, my dynamic UCS button on, and that's going to allow me to draw on the faces of these 3D solids representing walls. So here I go. Issue the rect command, rectang, and I'll just draw a few rectangles here because I got the dynamic UCS feature enabled. I can go anywhere. As you can see, the cursor is switching around depending on what side of what 3D solid I'm about to draw on. So I'll issue that rect command again, and as you can see, the blue line on the cursor, which represents the z-axis, always sticks out uh, at right angles to the surface. And so I'm just going to go around and randomly draw some rectangles. Maybe you want a big window over here. Maybe you want a couple small windows over here. And we'll put a big giant one on this side as well. All right. I hope that beam right here can support the upper floor. I'm sure it will before the job is finished. But in any case, so now we got these rectangles where we want windows. So what do you do now? Well, you issue the window command, of course. So window command, new rectangle. You want the polyline, and look, there you go. One window. Delete the rectangle. Another new one. Use this rectangle here. And another. And another. Another. And this big one right here. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Oops, let me try that again. There we are. So that made 5 windows pretty darn quickly. Now I'll delete that rectangle as well. Now imagine if one wasn't uh, in the right place, you can just adjust the corners very easily. I'll just say this one right here. And imagine, we wanted to move this back a little bit. We could click right here. Ooh, which 3D solid was that? Hold on. Let's see. I'll remove that breakpoint by pressing F9. And I'll continue on by clicking Control F8. And sure enough, you can see that window has changed its lower right hand corner position. We'll do that again, say right here. Or we can move this corner by clicking over here. So that feature works out pretty nicely. And of course, sometimes you might have to delete a window, so I included that function. First I'll exit out of this adjusting command, and I'll choose delete. And I will click this window right here. I assume it's going to be the first one. Got to be a little bit careful, yeah. And I'll click. Actually, it's better if you choose the frame, because that is not ambiguous. And we'll delete this one just for good measure. Also, you can see the color is not ambiguous here. And so that's a pretty brief rundown on how the command works. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'll show you the other way to enter a new window. And that is to use the current user coordinate system right here. And that basically allows you to draw the rectangle during the command. And we got an error. Let's see what the error is. Press Control Shift E. I'm sorry, Control Shift R rather. And oh, it's an error break. Too many arguments. Oh. I'll call the point source. I didn't try this command out since I last changed the program. So let's go take a look. Let's put a breakpoint here. And then we'll go look at the definition, because I did change this function recently. Right click, go to symbol service, click this here, and that brings the definition. Oh, so now I reduced the number of parameters to just one, just the rectangle. So let's go back to, where was that breakpoint? Where did we put that breakpoint? That was in the main function under create, new, and where did it go? There it is. Okay. And it does not need that. That's right. That was from a previous version. So I'll delete that right there. And now it should run. I'll save it. Control S. I will load it with Control Alt E. I'll press Control R to reset. And we should go back to AutoCAD. Here we go. And so let's try that again. Issue the window command. New. And I'll make a little window down here. That's the breakpoint. I'll hit Control F8 to continue on. And sure enough, there it's working now. So there you saw a little bit of some debug action for you. And we're back at the main menu. I'll adjust that window just to make sure everything's working correctly. It's the green 3D solid we want. And now I will click say over here. And sure enough, it's working correctly. All right, so there you saw me clear up a bug in the Visual Lisp IDE, and you saw me demonstrating the program. And I think that's it for this lesson. I believe. First, I'll exit out of the command, and or exit out of that subcommand. I'll exit out of the main loop of the command. And let me see. Did I say I would do anything else in this particular video? No. I think that's it. Program overview. Yeah, that was a program overview. All right, so that's it for this particular video. In the next one, I will explain how it works a little bit and talk about my preferred programming style. So I'll see you then, and thanks for watching.